Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Craig, Superintendent of the West Aurora Schools, and welcome to our board recaps. Today we will summarize the March meetings, beginning with March 4. In consent agenda, several administrative positions for the 2024-2025 school year were approved and introduced during the March 4 and March 18 meetings. Mr. Matthew Layton has been designated as the Assistant Director of Special Education for Elementary. Meanwhile, Mr. Patrick Eschman will be assuming the role of Assistant Principal of Student Services at West Aurora High School. Additionally, Mrs. Jolene Smith will be taking on responsibilities as Assistant Principal for Teaching and Learning, also at West. Further, Mr. Wayne Ha has been identified for the role of Department Administrator for Social Studies and AVID, grades 9 through 12. Mr. Chase Brackmeyer will be the Department Administrator of Science and ARC, also for grades 9 through 12. Lastly, Mr. Markel Rogers has been appointed as the principal of Washington Middle School. In information items, Dr. Brent Raby, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, presented the renewal process for the district's use of e-learning days. In the case that the district needs to close for multiple days due to inclement weather, the district would utilize e-learning days. Per ISB requirement, we held a public hearing at the start of the March 18 meeting, and no members of the public wished to comment. The board approved the proposal also during the March 18 meeting, and this provides a 3-year extension. Mr. Kyle Freise, Director of Technology, presented the information on the E-Rate purchase plan. E-Rate is a federally funded subsidy that provides discounts to schools for purchasing technology. The board approved the proposal during the March 18 meeting. Mrs. Ana Gonzalez, Director of Community Affairs, shared a comprehensive update regarding the ongoing events across the district. The district-wide Fine Arts Festival received an overwhelmingly positive response, showcasing its success. Additionally, the high school participated in a memorable crosstown band concert hosted at East Aurora High School. Remember that you can always discover more about upcoming events and essential updates by visiting the district's official website and exploring individual school pages. In action items, the board approved the recommendation that the contract for the 2024 Roofing Improvements Project number 23119 be awarded to the lowest responsive bidder, Anthony Roofing, for a total contract amount of $240,420. The board approved the recommendation that the contract for the 2024 West Aurora School District concrete rehab work be awarded to Advantage Paving, Inc. for a total contract amount of $706,500. The board approved the intergovernmental agreement for the ratification and amendment of the prior intergovernmental agreement for the construction and improvement of the West Branch Library facility between Aurora Public Library District and the school district. Now on to our March 18 board meeting. Our Those Who Make a Difference segment recognized the leaders and instructors of West Aurora High School's Air Force JROTC program. Master Sergeant Scott Hellinger and Senior Master Sergeant Matthew Perchala, Cadet Ellie Rogowski, and Cadet Gina Fu were recognized for their dedication in achieving an overall unit assessment score of Exceed Standards, reflecting their commitment to excellence, citizenship, and the positive impact they've made on the Air Force JROTC program at West Aurora High School. In information items, Mrs. Margarita Vasquez, Director of EL Programming, presented multilingual learners and programming throughout the district. The district has over 3,000 students identified K-12 in EL programs, and over 46 languages are spoken. Mrs. Vasquez shared challenges and next steps, which include looking to approve updated curriculum materials. The band at Herget Middle School would like to go on an overnight out-of-state trip to participate in the St. Louis Music in the Parks. The Operations Department would like to get rid of a side-by-side utility vehicle that will be traded to Duquesne. In discussion items, Mr. Pat Dacey, Capital Projects Manager, presented the recommendation for the West High Tennis Courts Rehabilitation Project. After reviewing the bid documents and requirements, the contract is recommended to go to Abbey Paving and Seal Coating Company, Inc. This will be up for approval at the next meeting. In action items, the board approved the agreement between SEIU Local 73 and the board. The agreement will run from July 1st, 2024 to June 30 of 2028. The board also approved the 3 resolutions regarding the non-reemployment of certified groups, including full-time, non-tenured teachers not in the last years of probationary service, grant-funded, non-tenured teachers, and short-term, part-time, temporary, non-tenured teachers. And that's it for our school board meeting recap. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time.